It was a good hockey game. I mean, I thought it was kind of a typical Hockey East hockey game, even though it was at Fenway Park. I thought, we played Merrimack 3 times now, all of them in close games. I think they have a good team. I thought their goaltender played very well tonight. It was a good hockey game. It was a typical Hockey East game, I thought.
Steve, can you take us through your goal in the power play game?
Yeah, I guess Gilmore passed me to me. I was looking at one time, but it was kind of involved in puck, just not the best ice conditions. I saw a guy sliding, so I just kind of worked around him and then tried to get the best shot away off from that. Worked out, I guess.
Nick, what was the biggest challenge for you as a goalie compared to a game set?
Probably just not staring up because of the lights. If you look into the lights, you're gonna it's gonna blind you a little bit. So that was big, and just making sure that the boards, you're not playing pucks that could bounce and go in somehow or something like that. So just making sure the puck doesn't bounce off the boards. It's been really good. It was a good opportunity for me, and I feel a lot comfortable in the net than what I did in the beginning of the season, and feel really, really good at that.
More questions from the players?
Stephen, the physical nature of this game started to pick up in the third period. Was there kind of a frustration that nothing was happening offensively and you guys wanted to send a charge and do the bench?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. You can tell both teams wanted to get their offense going, and it was tough out there with the ice conditions. So I think the physical play picked up, and both teams really got into each other and got a little more energy into the game and got a bit more flow going.
For both of you guys, can you talk a little bit about how special it was to play at Fenway in an outdoor game and kind of more exposure than a normal game?
Yeah, I think definitely the venue was obviously bigger than I've ever played against. We got a big Providence fan base there, and it was just really exciting. And obviously the history in the Fenway Park was a great moment.
I thought it was just an awesome experience, a game I'll never forget, and it was really fun to play in, and everything was great. Ice crew worked really hard on the ice, so it was good.
Coach, what kind of experience was it for you as a coach to go through something like this?
It's a pretty good experience. I mean, it's one of those things to be, it's circled on your calendar at the beginning of the year. Everyone knows about it. We might have been looking ahead to it a little bit too much when we were up in Dartmouth. It's one of those things. It was a great experience, but I'm kind of glad it's over. You know what I mean? So we can get back to Hockey East play. We can get back to Hockey East points. But I was happy with the way we played tonight. I wasn't happy with the way we finished. I thought our best chances, we missed the net. I thought we had some real good chances. I thought we had 7 or 8 odd man rushes, and we didn't really get a lot done with them. But I thought we did a lot of good things. The other part about the game that I'm kind of excited about is that it was very much like an NCAA game in the fact that there's long stoppages. The TV timeouts were supposed to be a minute, but because they were fixing the ice, a lot of times those TV timeouts turn out to be 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And that's a lot like an NCAA game in that you can start to build momentum and then there's a long stoppage. And then you somehow got to refocus, regroup, and you're always starting from scratch in those games. And I thought that's the way tonight's game was. I thought you started to build momentum, but there was always kind of that, there's a stop, it's a long stop. Now we're building from scratch again. We're building from scratch. So, I thought it's almost like there's 50 little mini games in a game like that.
Important it was tonight, that goal that Szymanski scored.
Yeah, it was a good game. I was more happy that we responded after they scored. I thought we took 2 poor penalties there in the third period to give them that 4-on-3, and we kind of had to step up. And the guys stepped up, but Merrimack makes it tough. I mean, like I said, I thought we had a lot of shot attempts tonight. I thought they blocked a lot of shots. And they make it tough to get to their net. They're not an easy team to score against because when you do get it through, you have Tiernan in there. So, but certainly we're a score by committee team. I know Ross is off to a good start, but we're a score by committee team, and if the D can chip in, it's a big plus for us.
We talked quite a bit about 60-minute efforts. Do you feel like time's stepping in the right direction?
No, I was really happy with our effort tonight. I was very happy with our battle level. I was very happy with our compete level for all 65 minutes. We didn't have that against Air Force. We did tonight. We had a lot of jump in our step, you know, but we just didn't. We just weren't able to finish our opportunities. I thought that was kind of, you know, the difference in the game. I thought Nick played well. I thought he kept getting stronger. We, you know, 4 games we went 2-1-1 with Nick. You know, and I think that's pretty good considering the 1 game we lost. Our team didn't show up in front of it. So, you know, and it's another non-conference game, and we have 3 non-conference games left. When we've lost 1 of them, so there's a lot we can build on. You know, I like that Merrimack team. Every time we played them, it's been hard-nosed hockey, been good hockey, and I would expect that they're going to have a pretty good second half here.
Is that something that Providence fans organization kind of look at, because, you know, we've been rivalry with the league just away from Merrimack?
Yeah, my first year they were #1 in the country, and we swept them. And I think, you know, there's been a lot of intensity in the series since then. You know, I think there's a lot of intensity. I thought it really started to build in the second period. You know, the intensity in the game. But it's good. You know, I like Mark a lot. I like the way his teams play. They compete their tails off, and you got to be ready to play a game like that. And you know, as a coach, I'll be honest with you. We played 3 times. We didn't lose to them. I'm pretty happy about that because in Hockey East, that's very tough. You know, a lot of people will say, you know, hey, they're the #4 team, and you know, Merrimack isn't ranked, but that's BS in this league. You know, the bottom line is every game's tough, every game's competitive, and you know, for us to kind of play them 3 times and not lose, I'm good with that.